What's going on, guys? So today we're talking about the Black Ops 3 Esports news that has just been released. Like, there's a ton of hype going on right now about Black Ops 3 Esports, and I was fortunate enough to be able to watch the live stream as it was going on. I got in a little bit late because of some personal stuff, which I'm going to be mentioning in my vlog later today, so be sure to check that out as soon as it goes live. But anyways, basically, I got to watch a lot of the stream, and I got a lot of notes, so I'm going to be going through those notes here for you guys today to answer a lot of the questions that you guys have and keep you guys informed. So, first thing that I noticed is that competitive is going to be on PlayStation 4 for the Black Ops 3 because all the players were playing on PS4s. All of the codcasters were using PS4s, and at the very end of the stream, David Vonderhaar gave away PS4s to all the teams that were playing, which was just the two teams. And the two teams that were playing, all the members got PS4s, and David Vonderhaar said that Treyarch and Activision had announced that the PS4 was the new home for Call of Duty Esports. So that is officially confirmed. Now, we haven't heard anything from UMG or MLG, but Activision and Treyarch have both said that PlayStation is the new home of Call of Duty Esports. So as far as what MLG or UMG is going to be doing, we're not quite sure yet. The next thing is League play is back. It's called Arena Mode. It has ranks, and it ranks you based on wins and losses in ranked mode. So it's similar to League play, and from what it sounds like, it's very balanced, and it's going to be, I think, very similar to League play. Like I said, very well balanced, and I think it's going to be a step up from the Advanced Warfare ranked play. So that's very good. There's a lot of improvements that were made to Codcaster in this game. Some changes that were I guess monumental to me was that changes can be made to the Codcaster menu actually before the game has even started, which is really cool. But if you're in the game and you decide that you want to change a certain setting, like you want to turn off the X-ray, which is basically COD vision, or you want to do something like that, you can do that by pressing the left trigger, and that activates what's called the quick menu, which allows you to fully customize your Codcaster. Also, there's a new thing called Team Namer, and or Team Picker or something like that. I don't know exactly what it was called, but basically what it allows you to do is you can set a logo for the team that's they were showing pre-made logos. I'm sure that there's going to be something that comes out where they can upload their own logos or something like that for big tournaments and stuff. But you can actually name the teams yourself. So say Optic and FaZe are playing, you can have one team that has a green logo and one team that has a red logo, and then have them named Optic and FaZe. So that kind of eliminates having to have all the overlays and stuff that MLG and UMG have to use in order to get the team names on the Codcaster menu. That's now in the game, which is really, really, really cool. And it completely does away with team factions. So there's none of this, hey, Optic is playing on the Sentinel side, FaZe is playing on the Atlas side. It literally says in-game Optic, FaZe. So it's something really cool. Another thing that I noticed was what was called Draft Pick. It's a ban and protect session before each game. It allows you to ban certain specialists, weapons, abilities, score streaks, perks, attachments, I'm pretty sure. Pretty much anything that you think could be overpowered, you can ban those. And it adds a really cool dynamic to the game. It's basically similar to Draft Pick in League of Legends. Like in League of Legends, you can choose what champions you want to use and stuff like that. This is similar to that, except for you can ban specialists, weapons, perks, score streaks, anything, but each player on the team chooses one thing to ban. So it balances itself out. So say, you're wanting to play against people and you don't want them to use the rejack ability in the esports variants. What you're going to do is you're going to ban rejack right off the bat. And another thing is, say you really I noticed that a lot of people were doing this, they really liked the Kuda SMG, so what they would do is they would protect the Kuda SMG for their team so that they could use it. Now, I'm pretty sure that the bans only work for the enemy team. So for instance, say I were to ban Ruin as a specialist, that means the enemy team can't use Ruin, but we can use ruin. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So our bans only affect the enemy team, but I'm not quite sure exactly how that works. It may ban it across the board. I think that would be a better thing. But what this does is it allows you to have a lot more variety in game, because say everyone like in Advanced Warfare uses the ASM1 and BAL. If someone banned the BAL or banned the ASM1, then you would have to have a completely new dynamic to the game, and it just keeps everything really fresh, which is something that I really like. Now, in previous videos, we've talked about how Call of Duty Esports could really grow with Black Ops 3, and how I thought that it was going to grow a lot with Black Ops 3, and this point right here confirms it. Black Ops 3 has a new thing called the Live Event Viewer, and basically it's going to allow you to watch live Call of Duty events, so such as like UMG Dallas that I went to just a couple weeks ago, you know, UMG Anaheim, the MLG Finals, things like that. Big Call of Duty Esports events, especially Call of Duty Championships. You're going to be able to live stream those and watch them right from the game menu, which is something really cool. It's never been done before, and I think it's going to really, you know, emphasize esports in Call of Duty, because now you're not going to have to open up MLG.tv. You're not going to have to go to YouTube or Twitch, whatever we're streaming on at that point. You're going to be able to do that straight from your game, which is something really cool. Another couple things about game modes. Uplink is returning, and it looks really amazing and really fluid with the new movement and the specialist abilities. The scoring animation looks really freaking sick when you jump in the hoop. Like, it has like a weird looking teleport thing. It looks amazing. If you were watching the live stream, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then the next thing is Hardpoint has a new feature where it freezes time when no one's on the hill. So basically, if no one's on the hardpoint, time is not counting down. And I saw some gameplay of the hardpoint, and I'm not quite sure how this works. If it's like each team has 10 minutes of hill time and or something, or if it's the actual game time is 10 minutes. I'm not quite sure how it works. But basically, if you're not on the hill, you're not counting down time, and what that means is you basically have to reach 250 score to win the game. So this eliminates the chance of being mathematically eliminated from a game. Now, I'm pretty sure that it is still possible to be mathematically eliminated from a game and it being mathematically impossible to win, but this does make it a lot more difficult to do that, and I think it's a really good step forward. You know, they were talking about some things like that for domination, like the first round being like a 5 or 10 minute or like a 5 minute window, and then the second round being first person to 250, so that you don't get that mathematical elimination. And I think that that's the same kind of thing that they're doing with Hardpoint, with this whole not counting down time unless someone's on the hill. I'm not quite sure if this is how any of the stuff is going to work in regular play. I'm not sure if this is just for League and like just for the arena and just for the esports modes, but I think that especially with this hardpoint thing, it would be something good to have in public play because of the fact that it would encourage people to play the objective a lot more. Also, it would lead to longer game modes, which leads to a lot more slaying and stuff, so it may actually encourage people to not play objectives. I'm not quite sure how that would work. But anyways, guys, that's it for the Black Ops 3 esports news. That's all the notes that I had. That's really it. There's not much more that was announced, but all in all, Black Ops 3 looks like a very solid game for Call of Duty Esports. It looks like a very competitive game, looks very fun. From what I saw, the pros were loving it. I was enjoying watching it. It was fun to watch. It was fun to play for the pros. The casters loved it, and everybody was just having a good time. So if you guys haven't already pre-ordered Black Ops 3, please do so, because it's amazing. The beta is dropping in just a couple of weeks, and like I said, I'm going to try and bring you guys beta footage of the beta as it comes out. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more videos like this every single day of the week. I will see you guys in the next video. Dingo out.